Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Now the discussion today will be about short vowels in the Arabic language. Unlike English, where the vowels are made from the letters of the alphabet, in Arabic we have three distinct signs for vowels. I have written them down on the left side, and they are Dhamma, Fatha, and Kasra. So I've written the letter Noon, which has the N sound, and I'm going to be writing a Dhamma on top of the Noon here. This is how it is written. It's like a small wow, and it has the U sound. So the way you would pronounce this is Nu. Now secondly, we have the Fatha, and the way this is written is like a slanted line on top of the letter. And this haraka, or this short vowel, has the A sound. The way we would pronounce the Noon with the Fatha would be Na. Lastly, we have the Kasra. Now, with the Kasra, it's written in the same way that a Fatha is written. The difference being, it is below the letter, and it has an E sound. So that would be pronounced as Ni. Okay, so let's begin first of all with the Fatha, which has the A sound, like the A in English. So in front of us we have the word cat, and what I've done is I've transliterated it into Arabic. So we have here the kaf, which has the k sound, like the K in English, with a fatha on top, followed by a ta. And that ta would have a sukoon. We'll speak about this in a future lesson, inshallah. But the way you pronounce this is quite straightforward. It's one syllable. It's cat. Now, just a point about how you read a word. In English, you start from the left side and you move to the right. In Arabic, you move in an upwards direction and you move to the left side. So from the right to the left. So you would pronounce the letter with the haraka on top and then continue on to the next letter. So the vowels are either on top or on the bottom. Next word is the word back, and that's how it's written in Arabic. Now, one thing you notice with Fatha is that when you say the A sound, your mouth is opened. A. And interestingly, the word Fatha comes from a word to mean to open. So anyway, let's get back and look at this word here. Now this word is actually a verb. So let us try to pronounce this word. So the first letter we have is the Jim. It has the J sound. So the Jim with the Fatha would be Ja. Second letter is the Lam. It's similar to the L sound in English. U. So the Lam with the Fatha on top is La. So let's read both those letters together. Jala. Jala. Now the final letter is a Sin, and that has the S sound, similar to in English, the S sound. That with the Fatha would be Sa. The complete verb will be read Jalasa, which means he sat. And notice they're all short vowels. Jalasa, not Jalasa. No, Jalasa. We'll get to the long vowels later on, inshallah. Let's get to Dhamma, which is the U sound, like how we have either the O or the U in English. Okay, so we have the word book. Book. Now in English there's a double O. Here it's pronounced like a Dhamma. So when we say book, that's a short vowel, even though in English it's written as two O's. If you want to transliterate the word book, that's how you do it. Very simple. Now if we look at this word here, put. Put, that's a short vowel. That's the Dhamma, right? In Arabic actually, there is no P sound. So when you hear people mentioning words with P, you actually hear Arabs use the ba, the B sound, not the P sound. Now, you will find P used by some Arabs, although it's not actually in classical Arabic. It's part of the dialect. Sometimes certain sounds are used that are different to classical Arabic. Okay, now we come to another word. Let's try to pronounce this word. So we have this sin, the ba, and the lam, and there's two dhammas there, one on the sin and one on the ba. So let's first of all look at the sin with the u sound, it's su. Then the ba with the dhamma, it's bu. And then you have the lam. And we assume that the lam is a glottal stop, a sukoon. It would be pronounced as subul, subul. This is a plural actually of a word that means a path. So subul means paths. Now we get to the kasra. The kasra is the I sound. If you remember, the kasra is like the fatha, but it's written at the bottom of the letter. So let's look at this word, sit. If you want to transliterate that into Arabic, it would be as follows. Another word is rim. Rim. If we wanted to transliterate that, it would be in this way. Now, just a side note, there is a slight difference between these two because they are different languages. So we say rim. There's no emphasis on the R sound. In Arabic, there's more emphasis on it. Rim. And this is something that non-Arabs will need to get used to. When you say the ra, it's done with strength. Rim, as opposed to rim. Okay, now finally, let's look at this word. This uses all the three harakat that we spoke about. The dhamma, the fatha, and the kasra. And we can pronounce this, inshallah. And let's see. So the first is the kaf, so it's ku. Then it's the ta with the kasra, so ku ti. Ku ti. And then finally the ba with the fatha, so it would be ku ti ba. Kutiba. Kutiba means it was prescribed or it was authorized. Like for example, we have the ayah, Kutiba alaykum as-siyam. Fasting has been prescribed for you. Kutiba. Okay, so that explains the short vowels. So we have 3 videos. Each of them go through all the letters with these 3 different vowels. So please listen to that, repeat it if you have to, so that you can get the sound correct.